guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another declutter, and it's probably going to be hopefully the last declutter for this year. I think I have made 3 other videos in which I have said, oh, this is going to be the last declutter for the year, oh, this is going to be the last declutter of the year, and still we are sitting over here filming another declutter video. But you guys have to be honest, I have been very cutthroat with my collection, be it my makeup collection, my skincare collection, or my perfume collection. And if there is a product that I feel like I don't genuinely enjoy using, to the point where like I just cannot use it. I mean, there are times where like if there is a product which is like extremely fragrant, like there are these moisturizers from Foxtail and Plum, which are very fragrant, and I don't enjoy that at all, but I will still force myself to kind of use it up. But if there is a product I feel genuinely truly I just cannot use up the entire thing, then I'll just be like, can't do it. And I think last time I did, maybe it was a haul video, I think it was, in which I told you that I have a ton of products. Like even sometimes if I get like free stuff along with one of my orders and the free stuff doesn't tend to be useful, I would rather declutter that stuff or like do like some sort of a giveaway for you guys. Then I would love to do that. And I actually got contacted by a couple of people who would love to have that stuff. So even in today's video, I'm just going to throw it out there. If you are based out of Mumbai, or if you have relatives who live in Mumbai, I'm based in Mumbai. So if you guys know like VFast, or like VFast is now called Borzo, so like those kind of apps, I can actually get the stuff to you much easily if you're based in Mumbai itself. Whereas if you are based in another part of India, unfortunately the courier expenses and like there's a lot that goes into it logistically, which is why it's not as easy for me to send you stuff if you live in a different part of India. But if you live in Mumbai, or if you have someone who lives in Mumbai, or maybe you are traveling to Mumbai in the next month or 2 months or something like that, let me know. If there is an address that you give me which is a Mumbai address, I can have this stuff delivered to you like within the same day itself, you know. So I would love to do like you know, you guys picking out stuff from my declutter, or like stuff that you know I have, which are like new products, like brand new products, absolutely untouched, which I know I'm not going to use, and I typically tend to just give them away to people. I would love to give that stuff away to you as well, because then you get the opportunity to try more stuff out. But okay, this intro is getting very long. Let's jump right into the stuff that we have today, which I am going to be decluttering. So let's dive right into it. Firstly, I have this Dermaco 1% salicylic acid daily exfoliating body serum lotion. Now I bought three, like all 3 of the variants basically that they have in these Dermaco body serum lotions, and the other 2 I kind of used up. This one unfortunately I couldn't, and I also just don't enjoy the Dermaco body serum lotions. I was actually planning on even doing like a full-on review comparing all the 3 like I did for Dr. Sheth's, but when I was using these, I just did not enjoy them at all. I felt like I was struggling to use them, because they say it's a body serum. It tends to be very lightweight, but I feel like it's not moisturizing at all. It's very difficult to get absorbed into my skin, so it just felt like more work, and I was not enjoying using the product at all. So that's why this is something I will be, you know, maybe passing on to my mom or something. If she wants to use it, or if one of you want to use it, let me know. Yeah, this is something I'm not going to be keeping for me personally at all in my collection. So that is that. Okay, moving on. Next we have 2 more skincare empties, actually 4, I mean total 4, 3 more. Then I actually have an expired product. Now I'm going to tell you what kind of my thought process is with this product. It's the Earth Rhythm Resurfacing Concentrate. This product is in fact now discontinued. None of the Earth Rhythm concentrates are even listed on the website anymore by Earth Rhythm, so clearly they've all been discontinued, including my favorite retinol also, which is very sad and very disappointing. Now this is something that I don't think this is the one that's expired, right? Yeah, this is not expired. So I was actually using it on my face but this leaves like a considerable amount of a yellow tinge on the face. So these face concentrates, basically the color that you see over here is the color of the product. So this one is yellow, the retinol has purple packaging, and the actual product is purple. Then they have a green one also, which has green packaging, and the product itself is also green. But I've used the retinol and even the green one that I've used, those don't leave like a tinge on my face, like in terms of the color. So I don't know what happened with this, and I don't know why this literally stained my face. It looks like I've put like a haldi uptan on my face, and it's something that if it was not transferring to other surfaces, I think I would have still been okay with it, because it's something I'm putting on at night any which ways, so you know, it really doesn't matter. But this actually stained my pillow covers also. Like my pillow covers, my towel was yellow, and towel, because you know, the next morning when you take a shower, you know, you wipe your face and stuff, and if there is any leftover product like behind the ears or on the neck or something that did not get washed away clearly, then when you're towel drying yourself, once you get out of the shower, the yellow actually stained my towel also. So I was just not happy with this product in that sense, and I don't think it should be doing that. So my plan was to actually use this on my back, because I had another one before this which was expired, so I used that on my back. And this is actually the replacement that I got from them, because when they sent me an expired product, I told them that, dude, this is expired. So they were like, okay, we'll send you a new one. So this is the new one that I received from them as a replacement, and they never picked up the old one. So I had it, and my mom was like, maybe don't use it on your face, maybe use it on your body or like your feet or something like that. So that's what I did with the expired one, and I could use this on my back just to use it up. But back then I had acne. Now I don't really have any body breakouts, so it wouldn't make sense to use it on my back or anything. But my mom would probably use this as an exfoliating treatment on her feet, for like, you know, if you have cracked heels or dry soles or, you know, anything of that stuff. So she might probably use this one. I don't think any of my friends also have acne, so I don't really know who to give this to or who should use it. But I just don't think personally that I would want to use this, so I will be decluttering it. If you have acne and you live in Mumbai, let me know. I'll probably send this to you, because it actually does work on acne really well. So yeah, I think the explanation for this one was very, very long. We should quickly move along. And speaking about one more exfoliating product that I did not enjoy at all, and this is kind of similar but different at the same time. It's from the house of Dot & Key. It's their Watermelon Super Glow 10% Glycolic Renew Face Serum with kojic acid. I've never said this before, but I'm saying it today. I am very, very resilient to exfoliants, but this was too much even for me. And considering how intense this was, I would probably use it similar to like the ordinary AHA BHA peeling solution, like once a week. But I don't tend to use these kind of exfoliants anymore. I have stopped purchasing chemical peels. I've stopped using chemical peels. Whatever I had in my collection, I've used up everything, and I was expecting this to be like a more intense exfoliant, but still something that's appropriate for like every day or every other day, not once a week, you know. So this is something I will again probably give to someone who wants a once in a week exfoliating peel kind of a product. So yeah, and whoever takes this, I'm going to obviously brief them on what this is, and maybe one of my friends would like it, or maybe if one of you guys would like to have it and try it out, because it's a relatively new product also. So if you would be interested in trying this out and you want it from me, I've not used too much. I've used about this much only. So yeah, let me know. Then our last skincare product is actually from the house of Deconstruct Skincare. It's their Retinol Night Cream. Now the other moisturizer that they have, which is in similar packaging, which is like their hyaluronic acid moisturizer or something, that one I already decluttered for different reasons. This one I actually do like, and it works well in terms of how it absorbs into the skin and all of that stuff. But this actually is breaking me out or like clogging my pores. A lot of times you guys ask me for certain products like, is this comedogenic or does this clog your pores, like all that kind of stuff. Generally speaking, I don't think that you should ever go by the ingredients list and say that okay, this ingredient is in here and that's why it's comedogenic. I think it's more anecdotal, that a certain formulation might break you out for a certain reason. Maybe the occlusives are too occlusive for you, maybe it's not formulated, like the comedogenic ingredients are not formulated in the best way to not break people out. Again, I don't know, I'm not a formulator, I don't have any background in chemistry, so I cannot tell you those things. But what I can tell you is that this caused some clogged pores for me around this area, and I noticed a lot of those whiteheads, pustule kind of breakouts, and I knew it was this because there was nothing else that could have possibly caused it. So I have used about, I want to say, half of this because I used it sporadically, so I did end up using quite a bit. There was trial and error involved to make sure that this product is the culprit and it's nothing else. But yeah, this is another product that maybe I will give it to my mom or a friend, or I don't know, one of you guys, whoever wants it. Honestly, it's like a first come first serve basis. But yeah. Okay, so by the way, in case you're wondering why do I like pause the video in the middle and then resume filming, it's because I have this cough, like this dry cough in my throat. I don't know why it is, but yeah, I don't like to like cough too much on camera, so I try to cut that portion out. But yeah, that was all the skincare. Now we have some perfumes. I have 3 tiny mini perfumes. I have 2 from Kinel. I think that's how this brand is said. Now I got a discovery set with 5 or 6 fragrances in total, and there were 3 others which I already decluttered a while back. These were the 2 that I had left, and I was considering keeping them because I liked them. But when I used them, like I've used both of them a decent amount. This one actually I haven't used much. This is Mystique Glamour, and then Exquisite Nectar is the one that I've used a little bit more. Actually, I've used quite a bit of this, have I? Yeah, maybe like half-ish. So these 2 I've used quite a bit, but now that I've like worn them, give them full day wear, etc., I don't enjoy them as much on me personally. They are a little bit more sweet, more feminine, but there is something or the other about them that I don't enjoy as much. Exquisite Nectar like literally smells like honey and nectar straight up, and I think it's very, very cloying on the skin. If you live in a super cold place, then you might probably like it. But in Mumbai with the humidity and everything, I think this is just too much honey for me personally. And then Mystique Glamour is kind of like old smelling. I want to say it's a very mature fragrance, and I thought I could pull it off, but clearly I can't. So yeah, I'm not going to keep either of these. And then this is actually a rollerball that I've owned for a long time, and you can actually see in here, I hope you can see, it's a little gross because this literally has like particles of like dust, or is it skin, or is it what? Like the thing with rollerballs is that because you like rub it on your skin, a lot of times the dust particles that might be sitting on your skin will then stick to you know, this, and then I mean the rollerball, and then it will eventually get mixed with the fragrance. So I really don't like rollerballs. I think the only ones that I own currently are from Nest fragrances and then Forsey fragrances also. Those are the only rollerballs I have in my collection, but I try to avoid having rollerballs or purchasing rollerballs. I just prefer sprays, even if it's going to be a travel fragrance. So this one is very juicy, very fruity, very pretty, but again it's pretty old, and like you can see it's also very gross. And I don't again tend to reach for roller balls. Like I've used maybe 30% of this, and it's taken me a long time to even use this, so I don't see myself using the rest of this up. I will either probably throw it away because it is pretty gross, or I don't know, again giving it to someone feels very disgusting. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm not gonna keep it, that's for sure. Then we have 4 makeup products, and that's going to be the end of this video. I've definitely been more chatty in this video than I expected. Oh, we have 5, not 4. We have 5 makeup products. 2 of them are lipsticks, actually 3 of them are lipsticks, but let's cover these 2 first. These are out of my personal collection. This is Color Fashion Brigade, which is kind of similar to what I'm wearing on my lips. What I'm wearing on my lips is Maybelline Touch of Spice, the bullet lipstick version, but Color Fashion Brigade is kind of similar to that. And this one is discontinued. This specific formulation is not available anymore. It's a very like nice nude shade, very wearable. If this was available, like if this was a liquid lipstick, I would probably keep it, but because it's a bullet lipstick, it's gonna take me forever to use up. I don't use bullet lipsticks as often anymore, and I also feel like this is not as pigmented and long lasting as like the lipsticks I like to gravitate for on a day-to-day basis, which are generally liquids. That's the reason why it doesn't make sense for me to keep this, because I don't reach for it as often. So, and plus I have this one, which is again very, very similar, so it doesn't make sense to have 2, especially when both are similar shades, both are bullets. I was like, I have to keep either or, and this is the one that I decided to not keep, and then this is the one that I decided to keep. Then we have MAC in the shade Whirl. Like this is the MAC lipstick in the shade Whirl. This is actually the lipstick that I got when I purchased the Shreya Jain Diwali collaboration, I think about 3 years ago now, because like Diwali is approaching at the time. I think when the time you're watching this video, we're gonna be in December, so Diwali has left, so clearly it's been like 3 years now since this. And Whirl is a nice brown on my skin tone. Now this actually has broken off from the bullet, so again I don't know who's gonna want this, especially because it's broken. If someone wants to fix it up and use it and stuff like that, they can. Otherwise I might even just throw it away. It breaks my heart because it's a MAC lipstick, super expensive, so to throw it away feels like, you know, a punch in the gut. But if no one's going to use it and it's broken, then I mean clearly then it's just supposed to be thrown away, you know. So I know a lot of people like to fix their lipsticks if they have broken from the base and use it that way. It's never worked for me. I feel like it's not the same. So yeah, to each this own. The reason I was actually decluttering it is not because it was broken. It ended up actually breaking on me while it was in the declutter box. The reason I decided to declutter this one is because I was, how do I say, I mentioned it in the even the project pan video also, that I was doing an update on. I just don't tend to gravitate for and reach for this shade at all. Again, I've owned it like for 3 years now almost, right? So I've not used it too much. I don't really go for like deep browns. I generally tend to stick for nudes. If I was a little deeper, darker in complexion, maybe this shade would look better on me, but because it looks more brown on me, it's very how should I say, it's just not the kind of shade that I like, you know, as simple as that. So yes, that one is also gonna get decluttered / thrown away, I don't know. Then we have a blush. This is a Tarte blush. So this one, like if anyone wants to get their hands on it, I am happy to give it to you, especially if you're a beauty connoisseur, because Tarte is not available in India. And even though it has been used gently, and when I say gently, it's been used about 23 times. So yeah, 23 times to be very exact. So if you're okay with that, you can have it. This is the Tarte blush in the shade Delight. Now it might look like, you know, it's a great shade for my skin tone, but it actually tends to look a little bit darker and deeper. So if you are someone who is darker and deeper in complexion than me, I think this would be a really pretty nude on you. It's a very long lasting blush also. A little will go a long way, and it's gonna last all day on you. Like if you apply it in the morning, it's gonna stay on your cheeks till evening. So that is something I really like about the Tarte blushes. My only issue with this shade specifically is that it looks too deep on me and it doesn't flatter me. Even if I want to be like, you know, just use a little bit of product and don't use too much, I still feel like, you know, a lot of times I tend to go overboard and then it just doesn't look good on me. So that's the reason why I'm not going to keep this for me personally. But yeah, if anyone wants to get their hands on it, specifically because Tarte's not available in India and it is a more expensive brand, this is, I don't believe, the full size. It is the size that you generally get in the holiday limited edition sets that they do. This is one that I got, I believe, last year, or was it last year? I want to say it was last year, but I can't remember very well. So yeah, this is that size. It's not the full size. It's got about 1.5 grams of product, but it's gonna last you a lifetime probably. If you use it like regularly, it's gonna last you a very long time. So that's that. My last two products that I'm going to show with you, again, makeup products, both from Nykaa, and both are, one is like brand new, never used, and the other is used maybe like once, I want to say. Yeah, I think I just used it once. This is a very popular product actually. It's the Nykaa eye color palette. It's their eyeshadow quad basically that they have. Mine is in the number 05, so it is their pink eyeshadow quad. I believe I got this free because I'm pretty sure that if I had to pick on my own, I wouldn't pick this shade. I would pick the nude one that they have. But yeah, I think I got this free with one of my Nykaa orders. And I know a lot of people have been really raving about the formula, and the formula I'm pretty sure is very good. I cannot really tell you because I've only used one shade, which is this one. I haven't used any of the other shades, but even though the formula on these seems to be very great, I am highly annoyed by the packaging on this one. Like, I don't know if it's just mine or this clasp, it like never closes shut. I don't know if it was just mine that is maybe defective or something like that. Is that why they sent it to me for free? I'm not sure, but this thing is like, it's going to break someday. The product is going to eventually get damaged, I think, someday. It's definitely like spoiled, defective, whatever, I don't know. Or let me know if you have actually purchased one of these, if your clasp is the same way too, so then I know ki nahi, it's not mine that's defective. All of them are like cheap and flimsy like this. Again, I'm not sure, I don't know. But my two reasonings for decluttering this is that A, I don't gravitate and reach for these colors very often. If I have to use this quad, I think the only shade I would use is this one, but then the other three would just remain unused and untouched. So for that reason, it doesn't make sense for me to keep this product wise, and then having this broken clasp is just the cherry on the cake. So I will for sure not be keeping this, and again giving it away to a friend or to one of you guys, something of that sort, I don't know. And then the last product that we have for today's video, you guys, I'm going to be here for almost half an hour. I cannot believe I've talked so much today. But this is another free product I got from Nykaa. This is the Matte Last metallic liquid lipstick in the shade Can't Be Tamed. Is that what the name of this is? Yeah, that's the shade name, Can't Be Tamed. This is a metallic liquid lipstick which I would never purchase for myself. This was my birthday free gift this year from Nykaa. Wow. If I knew this is going to be my free birthday gift, I wouldn't have even placed the order in the month of my birthday, which is September again. So this is, oh my god, it's broken. should I even give this to one of you, or should I just throw it away? Yes, I think I will probably throw it away because I was planning on giving it away to someone, but can you see the applicator on this just got stuck into the product, the component, and it just doesn't seem to come out. So I guess I'm going to have to throw it away now, because clearly this product cannot even be used anymore. So I was going to say that if one of you wants a metallic liquid lipstick, I will happily give this to you, because I know no one in my personal life is going to ever use a metallic liquid lipstick, but now this is just going to go in the dustbin. So yay me, yay birthday gift. Wow, very 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 disappointing to see that happen to me, but okay, I mean, it is what it is. So that was the last product, and I don't think I need to tell you why I didn't want to keep a metallic liquid lipstick. I'm not going to do that dramatic of makeup like ever, so of course it wouldn't make sense for me to keep, and clearly I think it is a good thing that I didn't decide to keep it, because now it will just happily go to the dustbin. And again, I hate throwing products, especially because I know it's never gonna get recycled. It's gonna land up in the landfills. So that's the reason I always try to declutter and give stuff to friends or family or whatever. But sometimes that just doesn't happen. So I mean, sometimes my friends will like take certain things, but then I know that even they are not going to really use that stuff. So that's why I've now made it a point to ask you guys, if you ever see me mention something in a declutter video and you want that product and it is easy for me to send it to you, I would be happy to. You don't have to pay me a single rupee. The only thing I would love for you to do is if you can bear the charges for VFast, which is pretty affordable. I mean, depending on how far you live from my address, it's gonna cost you about 150 rupees, I think, maximum, not more than that. So if you're happy to just bear that cost, and I will send you all the stuff that you want. So yeah, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I am so sorry that this video is so freaking long, but yes, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get out of here right now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.